Hey guys, and welcome back for another holiday tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this super cute Christmas ornament. This is so easy to make and would look so cute on your Christmas tree or as a gift this year. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And let's just get straight into the tutorial. Okay, so for this tutorial you will need some sort of sweater material, maybe with some really nice texture or with a really cute pattern. And if you're making these for Christmas, then I would definitely try to find some sort of Christmassy type pattern, or just, you know, one of those knit patterns. I went over to like the Value Village or over to the dollar store, and I found a few things that just had a lot of texture or a print, and I just chose whatever looked the most beautiful. Next, we're going to use an embroidery hoop. I'm using a 4-inch embroidery hoop, and I am also going to be staining it. So this is completely optional. You can leave it in this natural color, of course, but if you wanted to get a little bit more fancy, if you're, giving them as gifts, then you can use some stain. I have this little tester container here. So these ones are super cheap at the store, and you're just gonna mix up your stain with a stirring utensil. You never want to shake your stain because it will create bubbles, and then those bubbles will dry on your project. So I'm just going to be using some gloves and then an old sock, which I found is a really great way to use up old socks that have holes in them and stuff, because you can really use your fingers to get into all the nooks and crannies of your project. So I'm just going to quickly stain these pieces, and then I did let them sit for 24 hours to let the stain dry. So for the actual project itself, I chose to use this sock. I got this over the dollar store, and it has a really cute knitted Christmas print on it. So I'm just going to cut the sock open, basically. Cut the section that I want, slice it down the side to open it up, and then it will fit perfectly in my 4-inch embroidery hoop. So like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're wondering where you can get these embroidery hoops, I will have a link in the description box. It is an affiliate link, which does help to support my channel. So if you are looking for ways to help support my channel, purchasing things through that link will definitely help this channel grow and bring you more and better quality content. So now I'm just going to be placing my embroidery hoop, just kind of figuring out where I want my pattern to fit. And then you take the inner hoop, put it under your project, and then you take the outer hoop and you place it on top. As you place it on top, it will stretch the material, and that's why it's for embroidery, so that the fabric stays nice and taut. And then you just screw that little screw at the top, you just spin it until it is as tight as possible, and then that should keep your fabric staying. You shouldn't have to do much more than that, which again is another great thing about this project, is if you wanted to switch out the fabric in this, you could do that from year to year. But for this one, because it does have this kind of stringy backing to it, I am going to put a piece of cardstock on the back. So I just cut a piece that was just a slightly smaller than the outer hoop, and I'm just going to use some glue to adhere that down. So as you can see, I use a sweater material for this one, but it doesn't have that stringy texture on the back, so I'm just going to leave that as it is. But for this particular one, because of the material I'm using, this is the solution that I came up with, was just to put some Christmassy cardstock on the back, and I just hot glued that down. So after that, then you can decorate it with some twine to cover up the screw. I couldn't find my twine. I have no idea where it is. I usually have it in the shed, for things out in the garden, but I just couldn't seem to find it. So I'm just going to use this really thin satin ribbon, and then I just put a little bow at the top and then another piece for hanging. So I thought they turned out really cute, and I'm of course going to make more. So definitely check out your thrift shops to find some old sweaters that give you some really nice texture, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful and would even look cute just like hanging on the wall. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you do decide to make any of the holiday projects this season, I would love it if you follow me over on Instagram and Facebook. All those links are down below. You can share with our growing community. Everybody loves to post pictures and chat about all things sewing and crafting. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye guys!